Hey everybody, happy Monday to you all. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you guys had a great weekend. John's girl, you put first. I actually saw Brian in here at like 11:30 this morning. I had just posted the live for tonight, and Brian jumped in and said he was going to miss tonight and had to work. So I think Brian beat you to it, but I'll let you guys fight over that. Welcome in, No Bands. How are you? How are you doing? Welcome in, Robin. Happy Tuesday. It is definitely Happy Tuesday. Although it feels like Monday. Unfortunately, I can't choose the day today. I tried to pretend it was Friday. It definitely does not feel like a Friday. Miss Ladybug, welcome in. How are you doing? And everybody out there lurking, welcome in as well. You're doing good. Well, that's good to hear. I hope you all are doing great. Hope you guys had a great weekend. It's extremely hot here. It's 86 degrees. And I'm losing my mind today from the heat. I'm gonna melt. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I need to find somewhere else to go. I don't remember it being this hot last year in Texas. I must have been asleep the whole time it happened. I don't know. Yeah, can't stand the heat though. But 74 here? That's not bad. Ice baths. Yeah, I might have to do that. I might have to take an ice bath for the next 5-6 months. But it's extremely hot. Hotter than I'd like it to be. And it's supposed to be in the 70s and 80s tomorrow with rain and chance of tornadoes, thunderstorms. I mean, it's going to be bad tomorrow. So, but we're going to see. Fingers crossed. But we do have a double stream tonight, beginning with Hypermarket. And then we'll jump over onto some Mega Store Simulator. 2 out from March. It is. We're not even going to have a spring. It's going to go straight from winter to straight hell. I mean, no summer. We're not even going to have a summer. It's just going to be straight hell. Absolutely insane weather. Insane. We'll give everybody a few more minutes. I think we are probably... We'll get after it. You know, we have a little bit tonight. Not too much. We are going to have about a 2-hour stream tonight versus 3. So... Welcome to Hell 2026. Absolutely. Absolutely paying for everything we ever did. We're going to burn alive here in the next 2 to 3 months. So, it's bad. I'm going to have to buy some ice that doesn't melt. I don't even know where you get that from, but that's what I need. I need ice that just will not melt at all. Busy 2 hours tonight, though, guys. 70 there, but not too bad. Well, that's good. See, I'll take that. I'll take that. But 80s with humidity is just insane. We did hit level 257, guys. We've been stocking a little bit here. We've run through a couple days yesterday, and this weekend we ran through a couple days just to get things restocked and also get a level in. So because it's so slow going now with the leveling. So plastic ice cubes. I mean, that's true, but they warm up. The ice cubes will start to get warm. So I don't know how long that cold will last when it's like 80+ degrees outside. That's insane though. But we're going to run through some things tonight. We're going to go through our normal days, take our normal pictures. We are going to work on revamping some of our departments starting tonight. And then I think tonight is going to be the last night for the wheel. I did say Friday, but I think we're going to call it after tonight because we're almost out of ideas. It's just so crazy. It's tough to come up with new ideas on the wheel over and over and over and over. So I do think tonight will be our last night on the wheel for this season. And then we'll give you guys a little bit of time to come up with some new ideas. And give us time to focus on revamping some sections, department. Yeah, AC is going to be putting in some work. It's going to be absolutely broke by the end of summer. Probably not even that long. It'll be spring and all of a sudden it's probably just going to go out. It's going to be bad. I'm sure of it. Let's start off with our manager report, guys. The normal nonsense from our manager today. We'll pull it up here. This one was kind of long too. He's giving us the same old information about how bad we're doing currently, so it just gets worse and worse. Let's start off with the objective. Objective tonight: clean all the floor areas, finish restocking, and work on pricing. Although pricing is something we haven't told him about just yet. We still have not told him that we're trying to give away all our money. Get a fan Wet a cloth. Give the AC a break. Yeah, poor AC. Poor AC, poor goat. Goat's gonna melt. Let's go ahead and spin the wheel. Let's start off that way. Let's start off with some pure chaos. Maybe the wheel will have an idea that the temperature has to go back into the 60s. Maybe that'll be on the wheel. If not, somebody needs to give me that idea for the wheel. Alright, let's spin the wheel, guys. Let's see what we got going on here. Secrets don't make bosses, just employees. That's very true. Toilet paper now inflated to 12% above market cost. So we once again are going to wind up making some money tonight because we have to raise the price of toilet paper. As we jump directly into things tonight on the wheel, because we do have a shorter stream tonight, 2 hours on here, and then we are going to do about a 2-hour, 3-hour Megastore stream. You guys are begging me for some Megastore Simulator. We're getting messages, quite a few messages asking about Megastore Simulator when we're going to start an actual live stream. So tonight we have some Mega Stream coming. Where's the toilet paper? There we go. Somebody bring up the toilet paper, please. Hello. You guys bring it up here. There we go. Can you stock that up for me? Alright, I'm going to change the price on this for sure real quick. $8.99 here. What is that price with the 12% market? 10.06? Okay. Yeah, that's way too high. What am I doing? Do that right there, 10.06. Making coffee, haven't had your morning kickstart yet. Yeah, you definitely gotta have that coffee. That's a must. Gotta have the coffee. And we once again want to shout out the 3 members on the channel currently, and thank them so much for joining, guys. Yoda, we also have Cheeky, and we have Chrislin, so we want to thank them for being the first 3 members on the channel. And appreciate everybody out there for even subbing on the channel and helping us get monetized on the channel, become a YouTube partner. So pretty cool. We got the toilet paper price set real quick too. Alright, let's go through some days. I guess we'll go ahead and open this store up. We're going to get started over here in this corner. I don't know exactly how we're going to make this work. I'm pretty sure we're going to have to expand out some sections here. There's no doubt we're going to have to expand out. We also are going to hire our next person. You'll be buying tomorrow. Awesome. Well, I appreciate that. Once again, I don't want you guys to feel like you ever have to become a member on the channel. You guys subscribing and watching is totally good enough. You know, memberships is really cool. You do get a little bit more. You do get the emojis, and we do plan on adding some more perk packages in there. And I will say that one of the things that I am including in that membership is you guys will automatically be entered into any raffles and giveaways we have. So you'll get at least one raffle ticket and one entry, one for each giveaway we do. So I think that right there is enough. You know, you have a good chance of winning a Steam Deck later this year. So you love supporting people. Well, I appreciate that. I really, really do. You guys are amazing. Let's go to, matter of fact, let's hire somebody real quick, because that is on the agenda too. And I did read that Valve, which is I guess the owner and company that makes the Steam Deck and also is making the Steam console, they are releasing the Steam console this year. I thought it was coming at the end of the year or beginning of next year, but it's set to release by June of this year. So I don't know. We might actually switch to giving away a Steam console versus a Steam Deck. So we'll see. But I'm very excited that that is coming out this year. Let's go with Mrs. Gabriella here. She is the lowest on a totem pole. Let's get somebody else over here training too. Hashtag Goat Family. Absolutely. Hashtag Goat Family. Let's look here. Let's do some speed training on Mr. Nathan here.
Attention, notified staff, please come to the management area.
Well, thank you, sir, for coming right over here right away versus waiting. Serve at checkout? No, we don't want you to serve at checkout. Why did I do that? We need you to do some training. There we go. Check out speed and then save changes.
Okay, let's do this.
We might actually do two. Why not? Let's go with the second person. Let's do Mrs. Kara Franklin. They're in training. Let's do actually Christopher Edwards.
Attention, notified staff, please come to the management area.
And we do have a new Mod Love logo tonight. I don't know if you guys had a chance to check it or to see it, but let's pull it up on the screen again. Pretty cool with the new Mod Love logo. We do want to thank our mods for being here. Right now tonight it's just Miss Ladybug, as Yoda is out tonight, which is okay. I think she might be at the second live, but either or, she's out tonight. You love the fireworks? Yeah, pretty cool. I did think you would like that.
Boss.
I thought it looked pretty neat, so pretty cool. I actually like seeing that one more than anything. Let's get the... We didn't even open up, did we? Yeah, we didn't open up. We've got the store running without actually running. Let's do checkout speed here.
All right.
There we go. Late day here in the store. Alright, let's figure out how we're going to do this. This is going to be rough. This requires my brain working a little more today than I would like. But we're going to see if we can't get this fixed up. I think we need to start on this back wall. I think that makes it a little easier if we move these all back. We're going to have to extend it this way going out more. Let's move this over here. We need a little bit of walk space in this back area. Let's move these all the way back here and do the same thing on this one. Didn't think we'd be revamping our store this soon, but we absolutely need it. We just don't have the space. Or the efficiency in stocking right now is insanely bad. So let's do this here. I do think we put these on the back wall like that. Need a little bit of walk room at that too. Let's move this a little bit closer. I think that is good. As long as we can walk back here, we're good. That works. Alright, just like this. We're going to put these facing this way. And let's do this like this. Thought about making miniature storage rooms for each department. You know, like right here, putting a wall, putting other storage racks in there. But I don't know. I don't think that would look too great. So we're gonna do this just like it is. Welcome back, Benz. Welcome back. Move this right here. This should help our stocking issues, though, for sure. As we currently are struggling with that. Move this over here. Let's do that. Okay. Another storage rack. We'll get the storage rack set up later. For now, they're just going to be what they are. This is going to probably take a little bit of time to get all these fixed up like we want. Do that. This one I think was actually supposed to be the hockey mask. We deleted off the shelf. Let's do this. Alright, that's good. We have 4 of these, 5 of these. We need some more storage racks. That works. I mean, it's going to have to work. I don't know what else to do as far as... I mean, I guess we could have built an actual storage room right here, but if we're using the tall storage racks, we absolutely need the extra boxes, so, or the space back here. That's going to have to work. I don't know about this over here, though. I think we are going to have to expand going this way here. So this right here has got to move as well. So we're going to probably pull this out. Which we really don't need 2 of these, honestly. I mean, they carry the same shirt, so let's do this here. Move this right here. I'm going to put storage racks behind there. I need to try to fetch the delivery cone, but I don't think I can do that right now. There's a huge mess of boxes in the back. What do you expect? It's the normal things we do here. Get some dailies hired. Go with some storage racks. Let's see if we just can't order enough to where they become noticeable when we're in the back. The interior designer at work, you know. I try. It's definitely not the order at work. Let's go put some storage racks over here. Yep, these are going to go on the back side here. Might get better at it. Maybe, you know. With a little more practice, I think I'll get there. Just need some more practice. Although I've got plenty of practice ordering product and I still haven't got better at it, so that philosophy doesn't always apply to everything. Same deal with people driving. There are people that drive every single day, lots of practice, still not good drivers. I don't know what that's about either. Alright, let's come over here and get this set up. And I think right now they're just going to throw random boxes on there. That's fine. Quit losing employees to the wheel. You might have had enough to get rid of the pile by now. That's very true. Very, very true. Very true. But we are almost back at full staff. I think after tonight we'll be back at full staff. The biggest thing now is just going to be training. We just have to get everybody trained up. Alright, we need 4? Is that 4 or 3? I think that's 4 that we need over here. Yeah, they're not going to fit behind them neatly, and that's something that I've got to try to figure out how we make that work, because I want them to fit behind there neatly, and they're not going to, so got to try to figure out what we're going to do to make that look a little bit better than it does currently, because it doesn't look that great. It works, but it just doesn't look like it should work. Yeah, I don't think, let me see. We got, it's 4, and we've got 3 racks. Huh. I've got to try to figure out. Gotta try to figure out how we make this look a little bit better. Alright, let's move this over though for sure. Maybe. I don't want to block this off completely, but we might put some walls there. I don't know what it'd look like with some walls there, but we might. Magic, yeah, it's definitely. I don't think it's magic's gonna help this either. Let's order about 10 of these. I am gonna try. Let's order 12. I don't even know what 10 is. We'll just do 12. 10 plus 2. We'll do that. I think we're gonna try to put some walls in the way there. To maybe block some stuff off, make it look a little bit better that way, but I don't know. An explosive, that would definitely help. That would definitely help, guys. If we can sell some explosives here. He is flying in awful low and swerving. As always. It's amateur pilot hour. Alright, let's do this right here. I think this might look a little bit better. We might have to do one per episode, guys. I think we're going to work on this one, and then we'll save the rest for later on. I don't know how we're going to make all this work. Let's do this. I do want to block some of these off with walls and corners. So it's basically a one-way in, and you have to turn around. So you're going to come in here. You can restock for here, but this one will be blocked off and kind of the same way on this other one. So we'll see how this works. The only magic in the store is a Wingardium Levioso. There you go. That is a fact. That is a fact. Bunch of Harry Potter workers in here. Make the basketball shelf diagonal and you don't need another wall. That's a good idea. Let's try that. Very good thinking. Let's try that. The basketball shelf on the very back here. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and set the timer while we're at it for 10 minutes so they can do some restocking for us. While we're over here messing around on shelves. So make this one diagonal. I see what you're saying, right? Kind of like this. That is perfect. You are a genius, man. But then we got this one here, and so now I've got to figure out where this other one goes. You actually bought a shirt with Hermione saying that. That's pretty cool. International Men's Day now. I mean, you know, we have to have at least one day out of the year for us men, right? All right. I like that. That definitely works. But now, how do we turn? I mean, this will work. I think we can make this work. Let me try this. To block this off here, we might actually put a plant or something. I don't know. We might actually need a wall to do that. Alright, it looks good. It really does look good. I don't like the back open right here. But once again, that's what we got plants for, right? Yep. And I think we can also move this rack here. So, very good idea. Very good suggestion. If we can make this work. I don't even think honestly, we might not even need this wall at all then at that point, right? Let's see how this looks without the wall there. Let's move this. Yeah, we do. We need the wall. I lied. We do need the wall. And actually, let me try this, because I think there's a way to make that look a little bit better as well. We're going to buy a corner wall, a 2x8. Let's do this one. Let's buy one of these, and then one of these right here, and then one of these, and then one of these. We're gonna see which one works the best. You like to make little nooks with yourselves. It looks good though. It looks good. Your mother just sent you 2 baby goats playing on an ice pond? Oh, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. You just make storage rooms? There you go. I mean, I think at the end of the day, that's what we might wind up having to do. Just make storage rooms. I don't know. I mean, I don't want to, because basically what's going to happen is we're going to have to expand enough over here, and it's going to push this one back a little bit, and then at the end of the day, this is going to be cramped together. So we might have to wind up axing, just doing away with the department. So I think this right here might be the play if we can scoot these back out of the way. Just don't want to block them off though, and I got to figure out which one looks the best. So let's do this right here. Let's move this out of the way. A little bit of no space going on here, but we'll make it work. Just section off the back room. Yeah. We might have to. I'm going to try this out though and see how this looks. Because this right here could work out pretty good if I move one of these once again. Let's move this, and let's move this one, that right there, and then move this one down for a moment and move this one out of the way. Surely we can put that like against that, right? What is it? What's holding it up there? There's something blocking that? I don't think so. That's good enough. I'll take that. Just like it is, I'll take that. And now this right here, it looks a little bit better because we do have a little more space in putting our storage racks there. So I do think this might be the way to go. It is just like a corner wall, and I think it looks alright without us walling off the whole area and taking up even more space. So let's try this. And let's move this one over here. Yeah, Hypermarket is pretty awesome when it comes to being creative. I mean, you can come up with some great ideas. There we go. Okay, so this looks a little bit better. I do like that. And now we kind of do the same thing over here. We are going to utilize this wall right here, or this little corner we have going. As I think this will work better. Well, obviously we need to put weights here for now. Wait till I see what you've done to yours since I last helped you. I am very excited to see that. Very curious to see what you've done to it. And if it's good, I might steal it and say that I came up with it. I'm just playing. I won't do that. I will not do that. Let's get this over here. Let's move this over there a little bit. Get the last of the weights. Yeah, sharing is definitely caring. Yeah, you guys have to keep sending me more videos or something. I mean, we've run out of store tours. Nobody is wanting to show off their store anymore. Everybody wants to keep it a secret, so We got to get more store tours going here. I think this looks 20 times better than it did. And then now we can put some more storage racks here. All right, that's going to be the hardest part, though, is just trying to figure out how many we need to get. We're going to throw these walls, obviously, back in the truck. I mean, we don't need these anymore. Do another storage rack here. Yeah, that looks way better. The issue now that we're going to have is what are we going to do here in this area? That's going to be the hard part, filling that out, figuring that out. You plan to share when you stop judging yourself? You shouldn't judge yourself. You're making it to look good for you. If you think it looks good, then that's all that matters. Who cares what everybody else thinks? Let's do this wall as well. We need to put one here. So we're gonna move this. Let's get another wall. Was that I don't know which one this was. Was that the 2x8 or the 8x8? I don't even know which one that was. Let's go over here and do this again. I'm pretty sure that was the 2x8. Well, they say we are our worst enemy, so we're our own worst enemy, so, and our harshest critic. I think we judge ourselves a little bit too much. Get rid of the furniture store. I've thought about it because we don't really have a lot of clothes in there. I mean, it could be like one rack, one shelf. We really don't need that much stuff. I mean, the furniture store is great and all, but there's not enough to warrant that area to have its own department. Of course, we have a lot of departments like that, honestly. Yeah, it's this one right here. Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing here on this one over here to create a little bit of a back loop, or some backspace over here. Give some wall support. That'll work. Perfect. Yeah, you guys have amazing ideas. You really do. So you should never question them. Time is up. There we go. Okay. It is time to spin the wheel again and go on to the next day. We're going to set the plant back here in the corner again. That's fine. We still have enough walk room over here. So this looks okay. It's not the best, but it looks alright. I did want to put this actually in the corner because we're not utilizing this space back here. Maybe we'll put a wall or something there. Who knows? Till we rainbow the walls? Yeah, that's bad. Mine always looks pretty. Yeah, I don't know about that. Appreciate it, but I don't know about that one. All right, let's spin the wheel again here and go on to the next day. Speaking of international days, it is Women's Day all day long. Every woman, every female customer gets $1 extra at the register. So we do have to buy another register, and we are going to have to work the register and give away an extra $1 to every female customer. We can do that. We're actually just going to give them free products, so I hope they're good with that. That is a little bit more than $1, I think. We all build our stores uniquely. Absolutely. Absolutely. Where's the register at? Let's get a manual checkout here. As we are now back on the register. Yeah, the Register of Doom. Yeah, it's got us again. It's got us again. Let's get ready to set this down here. And, yeah, that's fine. We'll keep an eye on training right here. Let's go to the next day. And also hire somebody else. Get ready to hire again. Total expenses 4,300. Total profit minus 40,000. So the revenue, surely that can't be from toilet paper. There's no way we made 2,600 from toilet paper. So once again, we've got to figure out, how are we making money? How? We've got to find that item tonight. I mean, that is one of our goals too. What are we making money on? All right, let's get the toilet paper back down to 0. Let's work the register, give away some money. Yeah, there's no way. Toilet paper is not even on the shelf right now. So, once again, there's something out here that we just can't find. That we have to figure out what it is. Until we get some customers, I am actually going to work on our store back here. And I think what we are going to do is we are going to put this back in the actual corner. So, well, we can't do that. No, that's fine. That's fine. We do need a little bit of a walkway. So that was good where it was at. Let's move this back out of the way. Alright, what did I do with that thing? Did I box it up? Oh, there it is. It's right in front of my face. Yeah, you guys get a checklist here. We got to figure this out. We have got to figure out what's going on here. Alright, that is good. Just like that, we are going to use this as part of the wall, I think. I don't know why I didn't think of this before. That actually is a good idea. We need to put that as part of the wall. Alright, I'm still seeing a bunch of zeros, so. But somebody says, lady, you said the price is blending in. I think it is. I can't see it, but you're right. I think it's blending in. We've got to figure that out for sure. Let's do this right here. There we go. I think that looks a little bit better. And I moved it. Why did I do that? There we go. Oh, you meant the wall. That's funny. I keep picking up the same one. There we go. Thinking it's not in place right. Let's look and see. It's not in place right. What is going on? We had it the first time. Alright. You have a checklist going? Good. Gotta find these prices. Something is just off. I don't know what it is on the pricing. I can't believe that we went the whole time last time on Friday night and just couldn't figure it out. Alright, that actually looks better. Way better, and then we can utilize this without the wall getting offset here. Yep, that's good. And got a box stuck here in the wall. Throw that out of the way. Perfect. Showing mainly 0. Yeah, I don't know. I think there was one item somewhere. All right, let's get over here. We got some customers backing up around the store. Yeah, they're impatient. Sir, it is not your 0. There we go. Okay, so I got confused. I saw all those zeros. I'm like, sir, it is not man day. We can't be giving away free money to him. But this actually helps, guys. Working the register when everything is 0, you just don't have to do anything. So that helps, you know. We can go through the register here super fast. This gives us a chance too to see if anything rings up with the price. So yeah, nothing but zeros. Hopefully,
How's your day going?
going great now that everything is at zero and we're giving it away. There we go. Perfect.
It's been a busy one.
Super easy. We don't have to give anybody any change at all because everything's zero. Zero, zero, zero. The best number out there. Okay, I think we got it fixed. I don't see anything at all currently ringing up or anything. Maybe we found it.
Staff is friendly here.
Hi there.
Try just these for today.
Yeah, so far just zeros. I think that was it. Maybe we just earned, we actually did make $2,600. Nope, hold on, what is that? The old label whiskey. Okay, we found it. We found it. There is something on the shelf for $43 under the alcohol that we're missing out on. The old label whiskey. Where is that at? It's gonna be my luck it's not over here, that it's actually on the grocery aisle. There it is. It's right there on the bottom. Okay. That's what it was. We got it. We got it. Okay, I think that's it. I think we literally found the last thing. Alright, I'm back, man. We had a mess up on one of the aisles, and unfortunately the prices were off, so you do get everything for free. What? How do we... Wait a minute, are we stuck here? How do we get this to go down? There we go. Alright, you get that for free, man. Sorry. It was some bad pricing on our part. We are going to do a competitor's match and give it to you at what the competitors sell it at, which is zero. Alright, I think we're good. That was our last problem on pricing. So, we can now say that we're giving away everything for free and heading towards zero at this point. Hopefully that's it. I don't think we have any more to worry about.
Busy day today?
We have finally reached the point where everything is priced at zero. I wonder how long it's going to take for us to give away $5.4 billion. I mean, certainly faster than we made it, right? But I don't know. It might take a little bit longer because we're not selling all expensive products, so it might not ever happen.
Staff is friendly here.
We'll definitely hit 300 before we give it all away, I'm sure.
Hi there.
Good thing else stand out if there's anything else. Yeah, that's a good idea. I don't know why we didn't think about this last time. If we had worked the register Friday, we would have found everything super quick, so just didn't think about it. But this is a good way to find out if we're actually selling anything that's making us money. Hopefully not. Yeah, it's definitely going to stick out. Something was 180. Uh-oh, that's not good. That's not good. Who here is paying for items that they shouldn't be? How dare you do that in this store? Hey, Clintus, welcome in, buddy. How are you? Happy Monday. My go-to mega store mall guy. It's my go-to pricing guy. You guys only think that I come up with the prices, but it's not me. It's Clintus. Clintus is who comes up with all the pricing. He just gives it to me, and I just follow it. We missed one chevron base. What base table rung up? Uh-oh, okay. The actual base table? Table lamp. Is that one over here somewhere? Not that one.
Attention shoppers.
Over here?
The hypermarket will be closing soon.
What is this
Please
one?
proceed to the checkout areas. Thank you for shopping with us.
See if we can see it. I don't think. That's probably not it. No, that's not going to tell me, is it? Is it this one? I'm probably way off. No, that's not it. It's over here? Is it this one here? There it is. Okay. So, she found it. You guys have some amazing eagle eyes. There's no way I could have found that anytime soon. That would have took a while. Alright. Hopefully that's it. I think that's gotta be it, right? Unless we have somebody here that's sabotaging us. An employee going behind me and raising the prices back up while we're not looking. That could be happening too. We're being sabotaged here. Alright, let's get everybody their free product here. Ah, you saw 180 went back in the stream? There you go. Look at that. Good detective work there. Alright. I mean, this counts, right? As International Women's Day. I mean, we are giving away everything at this point, so it's International Everybody's Day. It's almost as if we're going out of business, but we're not. We're definitely not going out of business. Not even close. Do a lot of research in your free time. You want to out a 3-hour streak video to go through?
I enjoy coming here.
I mean, this is how you go through customers super quick. If you guys just set your price to 0. I think I am now officially the fastest person on a register. Pretty sure. It's official. I hate to say it, but when Chrysalin gets in here, she's lost her throne. Store Friendship Awareness Day, everything free. There you go. See? That's a great holiday. I'd love to shop here. Absolutely would love to shop here. It's unrealistic though. You know how much people would be fighting each other? This would be worse than a Black Friday crowd. They'd all be wanting everything, fighting each other for it. Alright, last guy here. And we're going to set the timer once again for 10 more minutes. Let's close this down here. As I think that was beneficial, guys. Working the register, doing the wheel idea there, that was definitely beneficial because now we found out
Dear
what we were
customers,
selling
all
for money.
manual checkout
That helped a
stations
lot.
are currently
So,
unavailable. Please use the self-checkout kiosks.
alright, let's set the timer for 10 minutes. Alright, let's do some reorganizing again here. Everything's set up over here. Get our weights back in place. Let's see, do we have any more weights on this side? We have helmets. We got weights right here. Here we go. I actually think this will look a little bit better. We won't have to expand it out as much as I thought we would. Let's do... What do we got on each side? Put basketballs over here, maybe? Do this right here. Do this. Got 3 there. Got 4 here. Do the basketballs over here. And then we'll do the camping stuff over here maybe. Nope, basketballs over here. Move that one. It's over here. And let's move these down a little bit. Do that. Let's grab this one. And then we'll move these over here. Do this one. We'll leave it open. I think this gives us more of a better setup than we had before, actually, now that I'm looking at it. Let's do this one here. Yeah, I think that's a better setup than we had before, because now we actually can put all the storage racks here, and it doesn't feel crowded either. This department actually looks better. I'm not gonna lie. I do like that a little bit better. We can put a plant here in the middle, and then we can move the self-checkout right here at the front, or on the end cap. That's fine, just like this. Yep, just like that. I think it looks better. It really does. And we can fit every single storage rack on the back side here to make that look better. And over here, as far as this side goes, that's fine, because what we can do is shrink down. We got some more basketballs. What are we doing? What are we doing here? We're not even close to done. So we might actually have to put some in the middle here. I lied. I lied. Let's do that. And then we'll move this last one here. Put a plant in the middle, and then this shelf right here. Move this a little bit further back. So, that's not bad. That's a pretty good setup. I do like that. And I think over here, we can actually move this to be over here now. This actually might work a little bit better. We'll block this off in the corner versus having 2. Now we just have 1. And that works out pretty good too. But I don't know if we want to move this one further in. I think that's what we're going to have to do. Let's see how this looks first. We're going to be getting rid of one of these, I think, and moving it. Yeah, let's do this here. Yeah, let's make a disaster right here and push everything against the wall real quick. And we're going to be shrinking this down to like this size. Yeah, let's do that right there. That works. And then now we'll put the storage racks that we need for this area over here. I mean, this is going to be a small department. We're going to be getting rid of this, I'm sure. Yeah, this is going to have to work like it is. We'll figure something out though. We don't need a whole rack for one shirt, or for one product. We'll separate these out some. Organized chaos. It is at its finest always. That's how we do it here. Organized chaos. Let's start to remove some of these from the shelf. We'll do maybe one up top, and then do the grays right here. Let's do this right here. Let's get rid of the classic purple tees. They can go right here. And let's get the rest of these. You made those shelves into shampoo shelves. I mean, that can work. That looks pretty good for shampoo shelves. Makes sense. Alright, this here is getting removed. Unfortunately, we are revamping, and the clothing store is going to have to take the brunt of this revamp here. Yeah, let's do this. And then we can put these down here. So it looks like we are having to do multiple departments to fix this one out, make everything look better. But this gives us more space. I actually like this better. It doesn't feel crowded. This department looks 20 times better now, and I think this one might look better in the long run too. We're gonna move this trash can out of here, move it to the back over here. I think the trash can now serves a purpose, diagonal in that little gap there. So let's get rid of these right here onto the next. Right next to the window, so it's bright and pretty in the daytime. That makes sense. Do away with this and do away with this. What am I carrying here? Red? Yeah, we'll do away with this one. No, don't restock that. What are you doing? You realize you can still get fired, right? Just because you're a new hire doesn't mean I won't fire you. This guy thinks that he's just untouchable. Alright, let's do away with that. Perfect. Okay. So this looks so much better. It looks cleaner. I'm not gonna lie. Shrinking down was the way to go. We are going to do away. Place this back down. Let's remove these t-shirts here. These all over here. Threats have been made. No, ma'am, those are not threats. Those are promises. Big difference. Big difference. So this. There we go. Let's do that. So much cleaner. I'm not gonna lie. This looks better. It's for space purposes too. I do enjoy this a little bit better because now we do have more walls over here that take up a lot of space, but that's okay. I mean, we'll divide the product out a little better. Actually, we do need to do this. We need to get rid of this. We don't need this anymore. I think it just sticks out like a sore thumb on one side. Yeah, there's ACs in all of the departments, you know. Customers need some air. Why would you go shopping in a place that's hot, right? You need some air. That is to keep the customers nice and cold. Oh, you don't have to remove tags to box up furniture anymore? What? That's pretty cool. Did not know that. Once again, something new that I just didn't know. Do this right here. We do have to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think 9 storage racks we need to put there. So. Yeah, I mean, you gotta have some AC, right? If it was 85 degrees inside the store, it'd make me want to shop even less. That'd be crazy. I mean, I already don't like shopping now. That would just be even worse. You found out by accident? I mean, that's a good way to find out. That's usually how we figure stuff out. It's usually all accidents. Alright, time's up. Let's spin the wheel. See what our next idea is here. Accidents are amazing. Absolutely, you guys, look at me. I am the proof that accidents are great. Can't order cups, vases the entire episode. Okay, not a problem at all. So no vases, no cups. Let's spin again. Oh goodness. Must change the wall and ceiling color again. So, this is gonna be a tough one. We are gonna change the wall color. I'll give you guys a chance to decide what you think we should change it to. This idea here is just getting its way. It happens on the wheel a lot. Can't even keep our wall colors. Alright, you guys, what are we going with? Let's go wall color first. You guys throw me some colors out here. Don't make it too bad on me. She's got it this time. She might be nice. I hope so. Really, really hope so. Let's see if we go for any yellows or any puke greens. Teal. Okay. Blue. Yeah, let's do some blue. How about that? Teal would be more of a... I don't know. That's definitely... Is that more teal right here? Is that one teal? Considered teal? Or does it need to be a little bit lighter? I think that's good right there. I like that. I think that's a better color than we had before. What about ceiling? Let's see here. Shall we change this color to something else, but not yellow, right? No yellow? Periwinkle. Yeah, periwinkle. I have no clue what color periwinkle is at all. You would have to give me some specific colors. You're over here making up colors. They're probably not made up. You're over here looking at colors that are in the crayon encyclopedia, which is the actual thing, by the way. Let me look this up. I'm going to type in the crayon encyclopedia and try to give you guys some colors that you would never be able to figure out. Just so I can say I did it. Light purple? Okay. Let's go with our light purple here. That definitely looks like a little bit of light purple. Let's do this one. Lightest purple. That'll work. I think that looks good. Is that purple enough for you guys? Or do we need to make it a little more lighter? That looks good though. I do like the lighter colors. It gives the store, once again, a brand new feel. And we are going to go on to the next day. Do some hiring here. And then we'll spin the wheel again on our next day. Total profit, $1,300. I have no clue how we did that. I still don't know what is going on at this moment of how we... And I think what it is because our prices are set at 0. I think we have to understand the way that the day report is actually working. It's doing the revenue because we made money off of, I think, the overpriced liquor, right? But the profit, I don't know how we made a profit, though. I don't understand that at all. I don't know. I'm very confused. I think it's because we actually sold some of those lamps and we sold some of the alcohol. So I think that's what it is. I think we just need to get it closer to 0 to make it work better, I will say. Alright, let's get everything set up here. That's good. We are going to buy... Let's get rid of this here. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we do have more shirts. I lied. You have to cut one of these off up here. Weird color. Snugglepuss. I have no clue what color that would be. I'm gonna have to look some up just for you guys to keep you all confused. Some colors that you might not ever figure out. Oh, I put some furniture in the resale truck. That is right. Absolutely did. I forgot about that. That probably makes sense of why we made some money back. So we're going to do that same thing again today as well. So we'll make at least $836 back. Get rid of these. Plastic striped. these off the shelf. I think they're trying to restock these as I'm moving them, aren't they? What it look like. Alright, can we do this like this? Let's pick it up. No tags, and we just pick it up. Pretty cool. That makes a big difference, being able to just grab it and put it in the box without taking the tags off. Pretty cool. We do need now more shirts, more storage racks. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think we need 10 of these total. Which I don't know if we have the room to put them all over here. We might actually have to add a wall back, now that I'm thinking about that. Elephant's breath is another one. Is that green? Some kind of green? Or elephants have blue breath? I don't know. What kind of breath do they have? Elephants have yellow breath, right? Danish. Okay. I could see that. There are some weird colors out there, I'm not gonna lie. Like, whoever came up with all these color names and decided that every single thing needs a color. I mean... Hey, Dog, welcome in there, Jeremy. Happy Monday to you. I know it's definitely Happy Monday to you. It's definitely Happy Monday to you. And it's gonna be an even happier Tuesday. But I appreciate you stopping in, man. You're just doing some revamping here of our departments, trying to get some things fixed up here. Yeah, we don't need these walls anymore. We need storage racks, no walls. There we go. Very happy today. Good. I'm glad to hear that, man. Glad to hear it. And I know every day is just going to get better and better. See how this looks. See, this is going to be hard to make work because we can only do 3 on each side. So there is going to be a lot of decision when it comes to this department here. I don't know how we make this work. We're obviously not going to put these on a storage rack. I mean, we could if we truly wanted to sell those, but we're not going to do that though. So we're going to have to figure out how we make this work. Let's do this right here. We can fit 4 of these and it won't look too bad, but we need to figure out how we're going to make the rest look okay. Let's move this out of the way. Of course we can't move it. Of course. I think we'll put 5 on each side. Do that. I mean, I was trying to place that there. Smaller you can move forward, put the racks between the wall and the racks. That's a good idea. We could do that. We could move this forward and then move these over some. That's actually not a bad idea at all. We could fit 3 on that back side doing it that way, and then 3 more over here. That'd give us 9 total, so we don't have to do 1 more. So, yeah, let's do this. Let's move this a little bit further. And I think we will actually utilize the corners too. Let's try that. Let's just create a mess real quick. Alright, where was that corner we had? The 8? Is that the one? Was that the right size? I think it is. I think this is the one we actually needed. Yeah, I think that was the one we needed. So we do want to leave a little bit of space back here. And we want to move. Wait a minute. We're going to have to move these up some. We need a little bit of space to walk behind here if we put these in the back. And that's okay. Hello? Somebody move out of my way. Can we not put this down? What's going on here? There we go. We've got too much traffic coming in here. Perfect. And then we can put this right here. I wonder if that's far enough back, though. Surely that's good, right? No, because if we put them on the back, now we have no room to walk. So we actually need to do that first to see how much space we need. Let's do right here and move it here. Perfect. And then we'll do this right here on the corner. Yeah, that works good. Okay. Let's place this back down. A little bit of a walk room back here. Closer to the sporting department. I like to be able to walk through here because now you have the backside and you're not cramped together. I mean, I guess we could do that if we absolutely had to, but I think it's still going to look a little cramped. I don't know if we can make these fit together like we want to though now. Oh, the store is always going to look good. You guys are always going to have me with some great ideas. It's always going to look good. We got to close this down. You guys got to evacuate this area right now. It's not safe at all for you guys to be here. We got to get you out of here. Go on, sir. It's not safe. There's a gas leak in the building. And we've been told to evacuate the customers quickly. Go on, Grandma. It's time for you to leave. There we go. We still got somebody here? Where? I don't see anybody. Hello? Are you ready to go yet? No? Okay, who's at the register? I can't move it because it has customers, so. Somebody's getting to shop, and then we're waiting on it. Okay, there we go. Maybe this is the last one. Let's see what she bought. I'm being nosy. Be super nosy.
Will be closing soon. Please proceed to the checkout
Oh,
area.
he said somebody rank up to level 4? Like it. There we go. Okay, let's move this out of the way. Let's see if we can't set this. We probably have to go a little bit more inward. They are all... Yeah, they are all in the way here today. I need to set this one up first. Hold on. I think there's gonna be like a little bit of a gap trying to put this here. No, that looks off. That is so off. That looks off too. Okay, so we actually want to do some more moving real quick. I got an idea. Let's move this out of the way. Throw that down. And we'll get this set up first before we put anything else in place. Let's get this box moved. What are we doing? You guys are just throwing random stuff and clogging this area. It's impossible to work around customers and stalkers. It is really a challenge. They want to fight you for everything. Stalkers think they run the world. Do this right here. How did we have that before? Was it like this, I think? Maybe? Yeah, it still doesn't look right. We still don't have it exactly like we had it before. There we go. Now we do. We do not. I'm still not happy with that. That's good. Okay. So that's how we want it, just like that. Do the corner right here. There we go. Okay. So that looks so much better here. Let's utilize the backspace here to put more shelves on. So let's give us a little bit of space. Yeah, so difficult moving stuff around. Everybody in the store, it's impossible. Impossible. Alright, we gotta actually move this one because we'll have to do the same thing on the other side. So we're gonna order another 2x8 for that other side over there. And we're gonna start moving some of this over. So unfortunately we do have to do 3 departments at a time because they all run together. So let's move over here. Get these moved, and we actually need to set 10 minutes on the clock. Get our restocker some time to get things back to normal. Alright, we can do that while we're fixing things over here. Let's move this. This is going to be the hard part because we've got a lot of things over in this corner. I'm just not sure how we make that work. Let's get this set up over here. Like this. Let's see. Do that right there. Perfect, okay. And then we're gonna put one more corner here. So actually, let's throw that there. Let's move this plant for the moment. Put that there. Alright, I'm gonna order more of those corners. I don't think we have enough. Go back down. Is this one right here? We're obviously not going to be able to do every department like this, so I think the groceries is going to be the hard part. That's going to be the one area that we can't put storage racks there. I don't know what we're going to do with that area, but at least everything else is going to look good, right? There we go. Nice. That looks good. More storage racks back here. Do that. Trash can. We're gonna actually throw this in the back of that truck. Go get some more storage racks. Groceries stay in the back. Absolutely. That's what I was thinking about. I think the back area is for groceries only. And I think we'll actually have a cold storage. We'll leave the cold storage rooms the same. And we might try to expand all those items that we weren't carrying for the cold product. We might actually try to carry those now. So. And we're going to utilize the department. You know, we're going to have dedicated workers just stocking cold and grocery items, so try to utilize that a little bit better. Let's start here on the corner. This might actually be a better idea. This right here. I think we're gonna need 5. I did say 10. I think we need 10 storage racks for all the shirts. Ma'am, I was not meaning to click on you at all. Do this. So we're gonna have 3 here. we're gonna have 3 here. That puts us at 6, and then 4 in the back, right? 1 right here. So that's the perfect amount. I mean, I don't know how we made this work so good at all. But we did. We just got lucky and made it work. Do not know how we did it. Very awesome. And then the trash cans, how do they fit so perfectly in that little area too, though? That is insane. Where's that trash can at? Alright, we're gonna steal this one. That's fine. That's the trash can right there, actually. There it is. Do not know how that works out so great. Let's throw that out the way. Let's move this plant here. Same deal. We can have a plant in the middle of the store. Why not? Yeah, definitely high five. Great job, you guys. Great job. Great thinking. You guys have helped me come up with great solutions here to get it looking better, I think. More importantly, it's stocked more efficiently. Like, I think this is going to work out so great. We're obviously going to have to sell out of all this product we're currently selling. And then have to set the racks up again ourselves, but we can do that. That's the easy part, I think. Hard part is just getting everything the way it is set up. Alright, we're going to move over some of these signs a little bit centered again. Let's move over at this one just a tad bit. Let's face it there. Alright, so I must say it looks a little bit better. I'm not going to lie. I do like the fact that we have department zones now with storage for those zones. And we're not really having to worry about everything. We need some more storage racks over here. I think getting everybody trained up now, we'll be able to keep things stocked a little better. Way more efficient. Oops, did not mean to do that.
Boss.
I did not mean to do that, ma'am. Just go on and stock. And I think we're probably going to wind up throwing away all the storage racks in the back for now and just starting over. Because I don't know what we need and what we don't currently, so... Just getting ready to say storage. Sporting goods needs more storage. Absolutely. I think I was reading your mind. I knew it was coming, so I was just like, let me jump on it before she says something.
Boss.
Either that or you were reading my mind. One of the two, so. Let's get this box out of the way. There we go. So this might actually, with this revamp, this actually might be one of our greater designs now, thinking about it, the way it's looking now. I mean, it didn't look bad before, but I think it just needed something, and this might have been what it needed to kickstart it. I just don't know what we do here. This is going to be the tough part. This is going to have to be something we figure out. I don't want to get rid of the display items here, but we might not have a choice. Let's paint this right here. Get this fixed. Got some floor that does not belong in here anymore. Catalog here. Yeah, let's get rid of this chocolate mint. Gone. Alright, I've got to figure this one out. This is going to be the really hard part. Because we have so many items in here, in this room right here. And now the problem is the storage racks are on the outside, but we don't have a wall here. So We're gonna have to create another wall to divide these areas off. So this one might get taken apart all the way. Hey Howie, welcome in. It is so good to see you, man. Just the displays if you're not gonna sell them. Yeah, we're not going to. I mean, I'd love to keep them, but we're not going to. You're probably right. It looked great, but I just don't know what we do with them. So we're probably you're right. We're gonna ditch them for now. Maybe we'll figure something out later on. Maybe we'll figure something out. I just don't know. We'll see. Is that in the trash can? Something's in the trash can back there. I don't know what it is, but 603 subscribers. Appreciate you, Howie. I don't know how many it is anymore. Our numbers keep going up and down, and so I'm not sure. At this point, I know that you guys truly like your hypermarket stuff, and you truly like the channel, so that's all that matters to me. We have some amazing people in here, and it's definitely because of you, Howie. I'd say that much for sure. Display stuff and go on second floor. Alright, time's up. It is time to spin the wheel and go into the next day. Yeah, second floor, I agree. Yeah, you're probably right. We need to get rid of some of this other stuff. Move this out of the way. Gonna pack that up. Alright, let's go to the next day. What a disaster we have going in this back corner, but that's okay. Let's actually spin the wheel first. Why not? And I just realized that we have no wheel sound effect tonight. I don't know why. Must rename the store. So, you guys, we have to name the store again. You're going to have to give me something to go with here. Hey, get some sleep, Howie. We'll definitely talk to you tomorrow. Love you, sir. Capital L. Love you, Howie. Good night, buddy. Rename the store. Love New Baby Ghost was a good name. You know, it's a shame that we're going to have to change it again, so. The name of the truck, that's funny. I like that. What's it called? The dump profit? Okay, we'll do that. Dump profit? That works. How about dump profit? Alright, there we go. We're also going to change the color. Maybe get a little teal here. Where's the teal coloring at? Maybe here? Yeah, that'll work. That's good enough. You guys come on into the dump profit here. I mean, we might as well change this to dumb profit. Let's go on. Welcome to the dumb profit. There we go. Okay, so that's better. That's what we're looking for. Minus $16,000 on the day. $63 revenue. That's because we put furniture in the back of that truck, I think. That's what we need. We're losing money somehow, some way. So it's slowly going down here. Alright, let's open up. We're going to hire somebody, and we're going to take some pictures, guys. We're going to get some pictures because we have not done that yet. We're a little behind on those things. Alright, let's hire the daily workers to help out. And our next permanent hire is going to be Henry Jackson. Welcome aboard, sir. Is anybody training? Yep, we got 2 people training. Perfect. Let's get some pictures here. We're going to take a screenshot of all the boxes in the floor. And then we are going to take pictures of the revamped balls and whistles. We'll get that. And then the revamped clothing area. And then if you guys have ideas for more pictures, be great. Let's get this moved. Let's place this here for now. We are going to open that back up. I think that's good. Okay. Let's figure out what we got going on here. Move some things out of the way. We're going to need just a little bit of space on this side corner to get this working properly. But getting rid of the display items is going to help out a lot. We're not going to do away with the mini Sears for the furniture there. I mean, that's all displays. We'll leave it like it is. That's fine. That is a lot to throw away. We're not going to be selling it, but at least we'll have it there. Let's get this moved a little bit down here on the corner. Just a tad bit. Move this forward right here. Same deal with this one. And let's actually go get a storage rack and see how far up we need to move it to set one down. Alright, let's do this right here. I think we're going to need at least this much space here. Do this right here. That should be good. Do right here. Yeah, let's get a good old wall piece. That's the wrong size. Wrong size. There we go. This one's right. Alright, let's start back here in the back corner. Let's do this right here. Right? Maybe a little bit further over. I think that's good. Let's see how it looks when we set it up, though. We are going to be setting floor displays here. Your OCD has been challenged right now. Yeah, I know. I know it. I know it is. I know it's messing with mine a little bit here to try to figure out how we make this work. My apologies, guys. You know, I do like to mess with everybody's OCD. My number one hobby. Well, number two. Number one is messing with Yoda and challenging her. Poking the bear. This is going to be quite the challenge right here. Because we're going to have to put the... Yeah, this is going to be a lot of work. I don't know how we make this work. We have more floor displays we need to move over here? Or is that it? Surely we have more floor displays. There we go. Any Australians here in chat? I don't think there is currently. Usually there is, but welcome in, Ultimate. How are you? Happy Tuesday to you. Almost Tuesday for you. Alright, we're going to have to do a little bit of working on that right there. That's not going to work at all. But we're going to treat this the same as this side over here, and we're going to do this right here. Got a question for the Aussies. Well, I guess I have been eliminated from this question then. Oh, that's right. I forgot. No Bands is in the chat here. The Australian No Bands. Mr. Bands himself. Let's get this set up. Alright, we got another shelf. I think we're good to do it the way we're doing it. I think we are. I don't want to block this in, though. You see, this wall's got to go. I don't know. I don't think we have enough space. Let's move this over here. Future bonds to me. Future bonds. GTA 6 now has gotten the age verification. Ah, okay. Did not know that. I mean, I'm pretty sure that I knew that was coming. Oh, GTA 5's got the age verification. Yeah, I mean, nobody checks my age anymore because I'm ancient, so, you know. They just want to know if I was born in the 1800s or the 1900s most of the time, so it's usually the question I get. Alright, let's see if we can make this one fit over here. Lies. Lies, goat lies. Do this. I am looking like we trapped ourselves in a little bit here. Move this out of the way. I mean, I'm pretty sure people will find a workaround for age verification and, you know, things like that, so. Let's do that, and let's move this one here. Alright, I'm not worried if this runs into the wall here. I'm worried if this one runs into the wall here. So, once again, we're going to have to do some shifting. And this might have to change a little bit. So everything is being affected by our decisions today, unfortunately. So this could be an issue. Maybe it might not be an issue. Who knows? We're gonna have to see how this works out. If you're over the age, you shouldn't have to verify your age. That's true, but what if I want to feel younger than I currently am? I would love it if somebody actually would ID me. Just to make sure. If somebody accidentally confused me of being, you know, 20 or something like that, I'd be okay with that. All the age restriction stuff happening will come to New Zealand eventually. Yeah. Yeah, I will say it's the... We're going through well, I don't know. I don't know how to word it, but I think we're going through what I like to call the age of deprivatization, maybe? Maybe that's not even the great word for it, but privacy is no longer going to be a thing, so everybody needs your ID. Deprivatized is what you call it, so. Do we have room for any more? I've got to figure out how we make this work here. We might have to start putting some of these in the middle. As we currently... Oh, we've got more. We've got even more on this backside.
Attention shoppers, the
Let's do
Hypermarket
this.
will be
That's not going to
closing
work.
soon. Please proceed to the checkout areas. Thank you for
This
shopping
area
with
has
us.
become a disaster. You still get crowns at restaurants. Well, see, look. I mean, that's a good thing. Can't trust the corporation with our information that gets hacked easily. Yeah. Hackers destroy everything these days. They take everything. Let's shut this down. Let's get these people out of here. We need to get this last shelf set up here on this side and try to figure out how we're going to do the rest of this. Unfortunately, the furniture over here is going away, so we might be doing away with that. I hate to say it, but many Sears might be taking a hiatus here. We might be doing away with that, unfortunately. I don't know. We might have to revamp all the display items and just put them in one area. I don't know. I don't know, but I do know things are getting pushed back because of this revamp. So I love the idea. It's, we need that second floor like yesterday at this moment. Roblox needs a revamp. Yeah. Yeah, prime example of what happens when you don't regulate things is that right there. So you have to have some kind of rules and regulations on things. So, all right, let's move this out of the way. All right, we got more to put over here? We do. So we're actually going to keep moving this direction here, I think, for now. Roblox protects dirty men. Yeah, I just think Roblox just has no rules or regulations at all. They let everybody just roam free. And if hackers or whoever want to get on the website, whoever it might be, they could just get on there and do whatever they want. It's very unfortunate, but it seems like that's the case. Alright, is this gonna be okay? I think it is. I think now all we have left is the display palettes. And we can try to put these in the center here. I don't know. Yeah, we might have to do it this way. Unfortunately, I don't know how else to do it. Let's do this right here. And is that it? I think that's it. So this did open up a little more space. I mean, I think we wound up doing away with, unfortunately, an apartment. We've got to cut some display departments, I guess. So. Yeah. Yep. Unfortunately, people are smart, and they'll find a way to work around all sorts of protections and whatever. So I don't know. Don't know what the solution is. Let's set the timer for 10 minutes. I do know that we need a 10-minute timer here to get some restocking done, and also get this set up here. We need some. I don't think we did the right thing here on this one. I don't think we gave ourselves enough room, because now this looks cramped together. I don't think we did. I don't think we gave ourselves enough space here. This right here is gonna look so, I don't know. Let's see. No, we did not. We did not give ourselves enough space. I don't think we have enough room at all on this backside. We're gonna have to see how this works out. Let's put one here and see. Very little, if any. Alright. Let's see what we can fit over here.
Boss.
Excuse me, sir. Let me get that storage rack. I mean, this works. I just don't know if we can put enough storage racks over here. We might have to put some on this back side over here on this wall. I think I'm okay with that too. I have to come up with something unique for this area. I think we need like close to 20 storage displays over here. Do that. And let's do this right here. Yeah, that's what we'll do. I think we're just going to not put storage racks on the other side of that wall, but we're going to put them over here in this corner. We might actually build a designated wall area over here for this. Yeah, like over here. I think where we put them on this side. So unfortunately we have done some revamping, eliminated a department tonight. Did not intentionally do that. Oh, that sucks. And it is the department store that we had inspired by C. And we will have to rebuild that back.
Boss.
You guys, give me some room over here. What are we doing? You guys aren't even in the right department. You're bringing me candy canes that go in the seasonal area. What are we doing? What are we doing? Literally. We're just throwing random stuff on the ground. Appreciate it. Cool. You're going to throw random stuff too? Don't you do it, ma'am. There you go. Hey, no worries, no worries. You guys, I have no problem with you guys talking amongst yourself on, you know, issues that are out there. You know, it's just respect. As long as you respect each other and what you're talking about, as long as it's not harming anybody, I have no problems with it at all. So, same rules apply for everything. Isn't about the topics you talk about it, but it is, you know, it's about how you talk to each other. So, and I don't think as long as anybody's upset or offended, then you guys go right ahead. No problems. We do allow, you know, we do allow you guys to just talk. Whatever it might be, real life stuff, whatever it is. Yeah, we're gonna throw this in the back corner here. Eventually, once they get these boxes out of the way, what do we got going on? These windows gotta go. We're gonna drive these things, some of these in the back of this truck here. Yeah, that's it. Yep, that's it. Is you know, as long as you talk respectfully and we're not disrespecting anybody, then go right ahead. I have no issues with it ever. Move this plan here. Yeah, they're making such a mess back here. This is insane. What are you doing, sir? We're just creating random problems that we're gonna have to eventually clean up here. Put this wall in the back of that truck too. Shell's not here, so you're safe. That's so funny. I wish she was though. I wish Shell was here. I do wish Shell was here. She's always fun when she's around. I wish Brian was here. We got a few people that are out tonight, so it's not your typical Monday at all. Alright, let's get this. Alright, we're gonna put down some more storage racks in the back area there. That's a wall. Let's put this in the back here. She's okay, you guess? Yeah. Shell is definitely A-okay in my book. Is there another storage rack? There we go. So we are going to put these here though, because we do have room for these back here. Maybe they'll use them to clean up some. They've created such a mess with all these boxes right now. It's insane. More trash cans or plants. One of the two. I think trash cans will work. Guess who's here? Hey, Brian. Welcome in, buddy. I told you, guys, it never fails. If I say Brian's name, he will appear. I think Brian is a magic genie. Without the lamp, though. He doesn't come with a lamp. Sorry, guys. No lamp for Brian. Instead, you just have to call his name. That's it. Discord as well and Twitch. Discord's cracking down a little bit more. They've added more verification policies and more verification options. And so it really just depends on the user a lot of times. So if you want Discord to be a little more private and you want a little more settings on Discord, you do have to ask for those settings, but they are there. Hey, Boo, welcome in. How are you, sir? Twitch, though, I'm not sure. I don't know what all the Twitch settings you can set up to make it, you know, more privatized. I know for the Goat Gaming Discord, You know, we did have some issues with some underage people coming in the servers, or trying to, so we did put an age verification on it. So it's not the super strict one, but it does make sure that you have to be at least of age to get on in the Goat Gaming Discord. So what time do you get off work there, Brian? Hopefully here soon. I think you're working the second shift. Working hard on a new mod that people will love. Pretty cool. Awesome. Alright, we got some more storage racks here. We got some more walls. We need to buy more storage racks, I think. I think we do. Alright, let's get this out of the way here. That'll work. We continue knocking boxes into the trash can. 11:30? That's not too bad. So a little bit longer to go. I guess you're on a break right now. You might, well, of course you're on break if you're watching the live stream. Hopefully you're not in the middle of actually doing work. Don't want you to get in trouble. Of course, if you do, just tell your boss to call me or text me, and I'll have him leave you alone. I'm sure your boss likes the channel too. He probably watches a lot of the live streams here. Just playing. He probably does not. He's like, I have no clue and don't care. Anything on the new update? Nothing yet. It has been quiet on Croissant's end since their last message, but I have no doubt that they're working on that update, and then we'll be seeing that here pretty soon. All right, that'll work. We're gonna put this one over here as well. I think we're gonna probably move this in here and put another wall. Maybe some more shelves. I don't know. That does look weird though, right there. Not gonna lie. Lady will help with me. I'll just let. Oh, there's the timer. Timer is up. I'll just let Lady do it. Lady can take care of it. She can talk to your boss and everything will be good. If I talk to your boss, it'd probably just be worse. It'll probably try to put me to work. I'm sure of it. Sure, that's exactly what will happen. All right, let's spin the wheel. See what our next crazy idea is for the night. Let's go to spin here, and the wheel sound is not on stream tonight. I'm not sure why or how or what I've clicked on, but it's not on stream tonight. So well, this is a good one. Can't stock for 3 days and have to toss empty shelves. Oh, that's such a good one. So no stocking for 3 days. Unfortunately, this is actually going to be our last day, so we're going to roll this idea over into the next stream. It's very faint. Okay, so it is on stream. Maybe you just need to turn it up then. And we lost some money. $7,000. Ooh, that's a lot. Get ready. That is a lot. So we're going to roll this idea over to the next stream as well. We're going to roll through the next day here, and then we'll throw something away. So we're doing online games with R18 plus rating and not touching single player offline games. Yeah, that is pretty crazy. But I mean, I guess if you have no interaction on the offline games, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what the answer is at all. It's above my intelligence level. I'm not smart enough to figure that out. But I do know the people in charge of figuring it out maybe need a little help, because they're not doing the best of things all the time either. So corners, I'm sure we need these. I will put these to the side for now. Is that the right size though? It is. Okay, that one is the right size. We do need that. We're gonna need that one later. This one later. That one. And we're gonna take this wall and put it in the back of the truck. You think that they would slowly do single player offline games? I don't know. I don't think they'll go that route. I mean, you know, people love multiplayer games, and multiplayer games make a lot of money. The online pay-to-win transactions for online games is insane. I mean, it's billions of dollars between Rockstar, Activision, between all the bigger companies. It's, you know, it's got to be billions of dollars that get spent online. I mean, if they did away with online games, I mean, I think people would riot. Except for console players. Console players, they're okay. They don't have online games, so it's okay. I'm just playing. Just playing. All the console people are about to beat me up. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Who knows? Well, maybe they'll get it fixed. That's all we can do is hope. Rockstar will make $2 billion when GTA 6 drops. Probably. At least, or probably more. Who knows? Kiwi. Kiwi fruit? Who's got some kiwi fruit? I want some. Alright, we got to figure out how we're going to build this wall here. I think we're going to do another corner right here on the end. I think we're going to kind of close this in. Let's try that and see. Let's find a wall over here and close this in for a minute and see what this looks like. Fresh pineapple. I like kiwi. I think I'll stick with some kiwi here. Let's move this out of the way. I think this might be a little bit of the answer right here. Connect this to this and pull back right there. That's good. I can put a few more storage racks over here. Did we even open the store? I don't think we did. I think we went to the next day. Store's not open. Why can we not move that? Is that like sitting on the wall there maybe? That's gonna have to work. Yeah, let's go ahead and open up. I don't even think we hit the open sign. We just left it closed like we tend to do. I'm not too good for pineapple. I do love pineapple. But I will say that I actually do like kiwi more than pineapple. Pineapple goes on pizza. So does kiwi. You guys are probably going to be like, you're weird, but kiwi goes on pizza too. I don't know if you've ever had that before, but it's really, really good. Alright, storage rack here. Perfect, just like this. I don't think we have enough. I still think we need more, but at least this backside is covered with storage racks. And we can also put more over here on the corners if we need to. No pineapple on pizza for you. Yeah, it's not for everybody. That's for sure. It's not for everybody. Yeah, I will say though, the one thing we need to try to figure out with our storage racks is, do we cover them up, or how do we cover them up? Like, do we need a wall to go into these areas? Like this right here could actually be a hallway. We could have a wall to kind of block this off. I don't know if we need to do that or not. We're gonna try something to see how this looks. Nutella on pizza. I mean, if you make a dessert pizza, you could, right? Not a regular pizza, though. There is a such thing as a dessert pizza, and it's pretty good. At least I think so. Let's see how this looks. To close some of this off here. I don't think it's going to look great, but... I mean, it might keep the storage area from looking like it actually runs together. Let's see. No, it's not gonna work. There's no way. I mean, this might work. Nah, it's not. That's not gonna work. Let's put these walls on the back of the truck here. So no restocking for 3 days. Which I don't know how you do that. I mean, I don't know how we do that. Because in 3 days we're probably gonna run out of product anyways. Australia imports 92% of fuel, but currently 30%. Oh, that's not good. Alright, we did lose a department here. I don't know. Do we need to curve this one off too? I mean, it looks kind of weird like this though. I think. I don't know if I like that. I really don't know if I like that. We do have one overlapping shelf here, which is kind of weird. I think maybe. Yeah, we got one shelf here and just looks so off. Maybe. I don't know. Let's figure this one out. This one here does not go here. Maybe we put it up front like that for the moment. And then maybe we are going to put this back wall with storage racks. I mean, probably. That's probably what we do. Put these as wide storage racks back here. Alright, more storage racks. Let's buy some more here. Currently, Colorado, it's $5 a gallon. That's crazy. Yeah. I did see somewhere that gas is currently rising. And that it probably is going to keep going up for a minute, so. And that's obviously because of the war. Anytime there's a war, especially with it being in the Middle East, I think gas prices go up quite a bit. So, very unfortunate for us, though. Alright, these all need to go in the trash, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I'm going to throw those away. This is all of the display items here. North Carolina jumped by 75 cents already? That's crazy.
Attention
That is
shoppers,
insane.
The hypermarket will be closing soon. Please proceed to the checkout areas. Thank you for shopping with us.
I think everything else is good. Trash here. And trash here. Alright, how do we feel about this look and design, guys? I don't know. I think it looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. You know, we did set everything up. We couldn't put the storage racks on the side here, which is very unfortunate. Yeah, so that's kind of off, but other than that, it looks pretty good. We can put more storage racks here and kind of run them around in a circle. So these can be for over here. It's definitely a closer walk than they currently had. So, we got another chair, another wall. Let's throw this away. We got this one here. It needs to be moved. Do that right there. What is this here? Another wall? Yeah, let's take this one back to the back. More trash. Alright, we got some more display items that need to be trashed over here. Alright, this one's good. What is in this one? Nope, kettlebell. There's a fridge. We throw that one away. And self-checkout. We're going to put this self-checkout back. Actually, we have enough. This was the self-checkout for the furniture area, for the living room furniture. I'm going to throw that away too. And this is good. This actually gives us a chance to expand out our frozen cold goods that we currently do not have everything of, so that helps us a little bit there. Oh, these shelves look so bad. It looks pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Alright, let's get ready. We're gonna hire our last person of the day here, guys. I think. Can we hire anybody else? We didn't hire any daily workers today at all. Yeah, we got one daily hire. That's it. Or 6 daily hires. And our last permanent hire here. So, what did we have to throw away because of the wheel this time? That's a good point. We actually have to throw away one empty shelf, so we can pick anything at this point to throw away. We're going to throw away the black adjustable lamps because it's right here up front. So we're just going to trash it. And we are going to hire our last worker. This is it. This is our last hire, guys. Full staff tonight. The last one we had to hire. I think the last slot. And that's Owen Olsen. Move speed 1.80. Stock speed 1.41. So extremely slow. Very slow. As they are doing some restocking here. You guys grab that box. Nope. Okay, you don't want to grab that. The goalkeeper helmet, I don't think we even have that one on the shelf. I think we got to put that one out. Yeah, we don't have that one on the shelf. Yep, that one is now good. Let's throw this away. And we need 3 more pictures tonight, guys. 3 more. That's all we need. You can't really talk because you're not American. Hey, that's okay. I can't talk either, and I'm American, so, you know. We're in the same boat. We're in the same boat. 3 more pictures, guys. What do we want to take pictures of? Let's take a picture of the new and improved. Well, that's what I say. I say it's new and improved, but I don't know how everybody else is going to feel about Booze Tech. Let's move this out of the way. Because it might not be improved at this point. We are going to move that and take down the sign here. Once again, we have to build mini-series back up. Booze Tech, we're going to move that forward a little bit right there. It's going to go a screenshot here. Cleaned up Booze Tech. And I do want to take a picture just of the spacing too. It looks so much better, I'm not going to lie. This new revamp looks pretty good. I think it'll help us in the long run for stocking. Will definitely help us out. And guys, this is where we wrap up our first live stream of the night tonight. It's about 50 minutes, a little bit shorter than normal. We usually run about 3 hours on Hypermarket, but we are doing a double live tonight. So with that being said, that one starts here in about 15 minutes. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Hopefully you jump into that one as we try to make our push on Megastore. We're going to try to build and have the best looking Megastore there is, guys. There was a vending machine update, and utilizing those will help us out to get to that path. But we're going to push some more Megastore live streams. Hopefully you guys tune in for that one. If you do, that one will be in about 15 more minutes. If not, I hope you guys have a great rest of your evening, and we'll catch you later on Goat Gaming. Goodbye, everybody.